Praise God. But anyway, I saw this video of I guess it was Kirk Franklin doing his reunion tour, and he was up there. Let me see if I can put this on here. So he was up there twerking on somebody, and I'm gonna see if I can play this, and y'all let me know what you think. But here we go. Let me see there. So he's twerking on her, and she looks uncomfortable. He's stepping back. He's laughing it off. You know. So I'm gonna pause it right there a little bit, because I think that sometimes people, see like, oh, he's just joking, he's just having fun, he's doing all these different things, and I understand about having fun, but I think there is a way where you have to draw the line between having fun and being, worldly. And that's what was displayed in front of thousands of people. The lady looked uncomfortable, and you can tell that he was just trying to, and that's what I mean by pushing the envelope. Okay, since he came out, he's been one of those guys that were already etchy or sketchy from the beginning. And let me see here. So on here, I'm gonna make it big for you guys. On here, I just want to play it one more time, and I just want you all to see the way he's, I guess the way he feel like he has to perform in order to be exciting. So here we go. Waving and look at me kind of. All right, so I'm gonna stop it right there. So and that's what I mean by that is it's those things that kind of like cause me to be like, I don't want to follow, some of these people, because it gets to a point where you used to look up to some of these people, and then the more they are out there, the more they compromise, and the more they compromise, the more they kind of like be a little bit more worldly or sketchy, and it causes you to be like, I don't know if I want to listen to people like this anymore. And that's to say, even with some of the good stuff they had, it makes you want to kind of throw away some of their other things that they did previously. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that as Christians, we do have to have a standard. So how are you going to be in a gospel concert and you're twerking on a woman who seems like she's uncomfortable already, but you're just, you feel like you have to do that so you can get the attention. And that's what I mean by that is sometimes we have to be very careful on how we are presenting the gospel just so people can get a laugh, or just so people can, feel like they're excited or stuff like that. When in fact, you can be actually, and I'm going to get a little more, deeper on this, but you can be actually setting up covenants for Satan's altar. You can be drinking from the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons at the same time by just doing certain acts and performing certain things. And it's not just him. I'm using him because I think he probably believes that he's at the point where he's like one of the top gospel artists, and he may be one of the top. When you think about gospel artists, most people will say, okay, Kirk Franklin or somebody like that. So he's kind of like up there. But I'm just saying, the more that you be, the more high you are, the more people you can affect, and a lot of more people you can destroy the faith of. And so that's why it's real important to kind of watch some of these people that seem to be in leadership, because some of the leaders can be the main ones that's going to cause you to go off on another path. There's a scripture, I think is in Hebrews, or it's maybe in Peter, he talks about you got to pay attention to those things that you've been taught so that you will not drift away. And there's a lot of people nowadays that's drifting away because a lot of us are leaders that we look up to, or some of us have been involved in the word, or we haven't been involved in church. We haven't been involved with a lot of different things. And so we find ourselves kind of drifting, and our leaders, some of our leaders are not making it any better.